What's going on, guys? It's Apple Critics. I'm applecriticsYT, and in this video I'll be comparing the iPhone 5S that was just released by Apple compared to the Samsung Galaxy S4, Samsung's best rival to the iPhone 5S. Now, in this video, I'll be comparing the design, the specs, everything about these two devices that they have similar, and show a head-to-head battle and show which one is better and which one you should get. So starting off with the design, on the iPhone 5S you have a 4-inch screen that's pretty compact, and then on the back you have this nice space gray color, and then you have the camera right there, and then the nice back, which is solid aluminum. And then you have the Samsung Galaxy S4, which has a pretty nice design, but it's made out of plastic. But when it's made out of plastic, you can remove the back so that you can remove the battery, and that's something that the iPhone 5S can't do. So the overall design has to go to the iPhone 5 because it's more premium and much better than a plastic phone. Now, the iPhone 5S also comes in black, white, and gold. Now, taking a look on this display, you can see that you have the Retina display that is 4 inches on the iPhone 5S. And then you have this very bright and vivid Samsung Super AMOLED HD display that is actually HD compared to the Retina display. Now, the S4 definitely has to take the cake on this one because this is a 5-inch screen and there's much more screen real estate compared to the iPhone 5S's much smaller screen that's only 4 inches. Now, Apple basically overhauled the whole OS on iOS 7. Now, the iPhone 5S runs iOS 7 now. It also includes a special feature on the iPhone 5S that you have the fingerprint sensor, just like so, and then you have iOS 7 right there. It's a lot more vivid and bright, and as you can see, it has different animations. Multitasking is a lot different as well. And as you can see, all of the animations are vivid and bright. Multitasking is a lot different. And it's a very interesting overhaul that Apple did. They basically overhauled everything, but there wasn't too many new features added. It was more so changing the apps and changing the features and the graphics, more so than adding a lot more features. And then you have the Samsung Galaxy S4. It's a very feature-packed device, and that's where it thrives at. It has so many features on it. You can go into the camera. And then as you can see, you'll have that dual camera feature right here. And as you can see what I'm recording with, and it shows the front-facing camera and the back-facing camera. It also has a lot more features. Now, the S4 also has the air gesture feature. It has everything that you want in a device. It has over 50 new features, and that's why the S4 is really good when it comes to features and personalization, and it's not locked down like Apple phones are. Now, the iPhone 5S sports a brand new A7 processor on the device. It's a very good processor. It's basically as fast as the S4, if not faster. But the way Apple optimizes their chips is that this is only a dual-core chip, although it makes your device run like it's on a quad-core or octa-core processor. And that's why Apple's really good at making chips, but more importantly, Samsung made this chip, but Apple optimized it to make it run fast. And on the Samsung Galaxy S4, you have the octa-core processor, which is 8 cores, also known as dual quad core. So it's really, really fast, although it basically runs just as fast as the Samsung Galaxy S4 does. So it's basically a tie. Now, the camera is a very important part of any phone that you buy. The S4's camera is 13 megapixels, and if you open it up, you can see it takes pictures very fast. And also has the burst mode feature. And then on the iPhone 5S, you have the same feature. It's just as fast. And you also do have the burst mode as well. So as you can see, it will show me how many pictures I'm taking. So it's just as fast as the S4. Although I have to give this one to the S4 because the S4 has more megapixels and it's just as fast, if not faster, than the iPhone 5S taking pictures. Since the iPhone 5S has LTE in it and everything, the battery life isn't the best. It will last you about 12 to 14 hours. That's how long I've gone on my daily tests, so that's not too bad. But this is where the iPhone 5S lacks. There's no removable battery option. And if you do have that option on the S4, that means you can remove the battery as much as you want, and that's what makes it really, really good, because you can have unlimited battery life, and you can buy unlimited batteries and swap it out whenever your battery is running low. Now, doing a speed test on both these devices and making sure everything is cleared, as you can see, there's nothing running on the iPhone 5S. And as you can see, there's nothing running on the S4. So let's say open up the camera app. 3, 2, 1. So the iPhone 5S went on that one. I hit it at the same time. Going into, say for example, the Safari browser. 3, 2, 1. And it was about the same. Now if I type in applecriticsYT for example, and then I go ahead and search. 3, 2, 1. So it looks like the S4 is gonna win. And actually the iPhone 5S won. As you can see, the S4 is still loading. And now it finished. So the iPhone 5S won that one. Now if I go ahead and open up the calculator app. 3, 2, 1. And the S4 was a little behind on that one. It's basically the same, and no matter how many tests I do, both phones will come up very close, and 0.2 seconds really won't make a difference. Overall, this is the iPhone 5S. If you want a very good device that has a great operating system, and you're about an average user and you don't care about specs or having the best camera or having all the features, the iPhone 5S would be your best bet. Although if you're into tech and you're open to trying new options, the Samsung Galaxy S4 will definitely fit your needs. It's featured packed, it has everything that you need in a phone. It's much better than the iPhone 5S features wise, and it's just about the same as the iPhone 5S, but it is running Android, and this is the top selling Android phone right now. And Samsung and Apple are going head to head with their two top phones. Now, if you also have a lot of media, you can use your external SD card. If you're really worried about battery life, you can also use the external battery with the slot right here that it can take off. And as you can see right there. So overall, that's the Samsung Galaxy S4. So thanks for watching this video on the Samsung Galaxy S4 versus the iPhone 5S. Please be sure to subscribe to like this video. Please follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/applecritics. Please like this video to know you watched. Also check out my Facebook fan page at facebook.com/applecriticsYT. Also go ahead and smash that like button so I know you're watching this video. It really helps me out. It fuels me to make more videos and more premium content, and the more premium content I make, it encourages me to make more and more videos as I go along. And once again, check out applecriticsYT, and thanks for watching.